Hello YouTubers, just thought I'd give you a little update on what's been going on. Haven't got a whole lot done this weekend. Well, I did and I didn't. It all started Thursday night. The appraiser was supposed to come and appraise the old 62 Pontiac, and he's supposed to be here at 5:30. Well, I waited for him until dark and he didn't show up, so I called him yesterday morning and he said he'd be here by noon, so he showed up. He did show up around noon, and yeah, I got her appraised. Actually, the mechanic just left here. Got the maintenance or mechanical fitness test done on her. She passed. Got that all done. Had to do a little work to it before he got here, and put wipers on her and a horn button because the horn didn't work, and had to have that working. So, and he caught me. I didn't quite have the backup lights working, but he's a friend of mine, so he trusted that, I seen I was working on it, so he let her go. So I'm going to finish that up here in a few minutes. So just thought I'd give you a little update. HBR was wondering about the progress on the van there. Well, I did get the door off yesterday, and I got it in here, and I got the new bottom put on it, and run into a few problems. It had a dent in it here. I got to try to get that level, so, but I'll get to that here in a minute. And anyways, I want to just show you a few things here. Get this off here. Yeah, I want to show you the first thing I want to show you. Yeah, I got one. Yeah, Tommy Shoe mentioned the little lap, or just a tabletop one. Well, I've been meaning to get one, kept forgetting to look while I was out there, so finally, well, he mentioned it on his video there, and the power of suggestion, I didn't forget it. So I went out and I seen the little tabletop ones there, and this one was sitting beside it. It's both. Its legs are retractable there, so I picked that up. It was only 24 bucks at Walmart, so that wasn't too bad. So finally, I got a tripod. Right on. So anyways, a few things I've done to the old 62 here this morning. I had to put new wiper blades on. Got them all working. They're a little small, but I do have a good set once I find the right adapters to put on it. And the horn didn't work, so instead of fooling around inside the car or the steering column, I temporarily wired in horn button. There's a guy supposed to get me another steering column out of one of these cars, so I'm kind of waiting for that, because a few other things in there I need, and hopefully steering wheel's good. So anyways, just wanted to let you listen to this horn. They don't make them like this anymore. I just turned the key on because I got her. She won't work unless the key's on. So you just listen to this. Now that's a horn. They don't make them like that now. So get this refocused here. Anyways, yeah, like I said, the mechanic, he come over, he looked her all over. He thought she was a little big. She's an awful wide, but anyways, there's the mechanical fitness test, all done, all signed, ready to go. And here's what amazed me. This was the appraisal. There it is right there. I have viewed this vehicle and find its value to be $6,000 plus taxes for a total of $6,900. Oops. Anyways, that there's a permit. I got that the other day. Next step, insurance. Got to take a few pictures of her, send those in, and wife's going to fax those off Monday and see if we can get this thing on the road. She's getting closer. Like I said, I still got the backup lights to fix. Let me see, where are they here? Here's the original ones out of her. They're pretty rotten. So I went out to Canadian Tire, trusty old Canadian Tire, and I bought this for a Blazer, I think he said it was. But I'm gonna try to get this focused in here. Sorry about that. There they are, right there. Anyways, those I think I can make fit until I find another bumper with the original ones in it, because I really like to have the original ones in it. There's the original lens. It was in that piece there. Anyways, the appraiser, he didn't like my wheels. He said they're not of the time period, so he figured I should have the proper wheels with the Pontiac hubcaps on them. I kind of just, just agreed with him, because, well, I kind of like these wheels on this car. Gives it a little bit of more of a sporty look, even though it is a four-door sedan. Anyways, that was just my opinion. I don't care if it knocked the value down any or not, but, and oh yeah, Tommy Shoe, that little tool you had there. There it is right there. It's hole punch and flange pliers. Well, it's 109 bucks. It's at Auto Body 2 Mart in the States there, but I really like that. I think that would work really good, so I'm going to try to get one. They also got clamps and everything there, so, but like HPR said, you gotta look at the option on the shipping, so so I'm going to check that out, just see how much they cost. These are pretty good, pretty fairly priced. So our Canadian Tire here, I keep watching for sales, but they'll come on sooner or later, so I just keep watching. But I do have a Princess Auto here. Well, it's an hour's drive from where I live, up in Moncton City. So got a list, all that stuff that everybody mentioned there. I'm gonna see what I can pick up there, and later on make sure I have 200 or 300 bucks in my pocket, because I'll need a lot of tools. So, and yeah, those little pads you were telling me about there, Tommy. I'll tell you how bad this little town is. I went over to where they sell our gases and stuff like that, and they have a clue what I was talking about. So I'm going to, like I said, I'm going to go up, when I go to Moncton, I'm going to check up there, because they seem to have more of a variety. So this town's awful. I'll tell you how awful it is. I can't even, I've been trying to buy epoxy primer, and nobody's got any. I got it ordered in, so should be here in a week or so. And but it's bad. You can't get nothing. So, and I can find lots on the internet, but like I said, I don't know what it is, and the name brands and stuff. But I'm gonna have to take a chance on it, I guess, and go from there. So, and I priced their gas over there at our little gas place, and for the contract for the year is 80 bucks, and for a medium-sized bottle of Argon is 80 bucks. So I'm looking at 160 bucks there, plus taxes, and then I'm not even counting the regulator, so I don't know what I'm going to do there yet, but figure it out. So here's we go. And oh yeah, the van. Well, here's the door. And you can see I got it all on there. I didn't make a video yesterday because I didn't know who was going to come or anything else like that, so I just worked away at this. I wasn't really concentrating on it, so I wasn't really in the mood actually, but it warped all the shit on me. There's also a dent right in this area, big gouge down here, so I got to try to level that, and trying to get it all straight with fiberglass. So, but I'll have a little more onto this, because hopefully, well, that's the piece there I cut out. You can see how rusty it is, and I cut it way up high and got into the good stuff. So the rust is gone. It's just now a matter of getting her level. And like I said, I'll show you more on this once I get this car out of here. Be able to flip this door around a little more. So just you can't work on it on the van. So, but it's going to be a slow project. So, and we'll get her done. So, anyways, like I said, enjoy all your guys' videos, and gives me something to watch every night. Hopefully mine aren't boring you to death. Say I'll try to get a little better at this as I go, once I relax some more. Oh yeah, James Shreddy, he's got starting the videos there on color sanding and buffing. Boys, I'm enjoying them. They trying to take the fear out of me. Just watching them do it, it doesn't look that hard. So I really like to sand this car, and I think I just might go over it with 2500 and just buff it with a light compound and see if I can take the little dirt nibs out of her. As you can see, I have the gear. Got a Makita variable speed buffer there, all the different pads, the wool pad and the polishing pad and the finishing pad. So I just got to get some sandpaper. Actually I have some 2000 here, but I think I'll just try the 2500 just to be on the safe side, because I really don't want to burn through. So getting closer to being on the road. I'll be glad when I can take her for a drive. So like I said, she's the guy that looked at it there yesterday, he said, he said, you'll have a lot of fun in this little old car. I said, little? She's not little. So, but she's solid. So hopefully we'll drive her for a few weeks, and then I'll put a for sale sign on her. See if she goes, and then we'll get something in here that's worth looking at. Something fun. So anyways, just a little update what's going on. I've been just stressed out over this whole car, trying to get all this red tape done. I'd sooner work on it than do the paperwork. So they want so much, and this guy wants this part, and that guy wants that part, and you just got to do her in steps. So anyways guys, keep up the good work. Thanks for watching my videos, comments, all that, and maybe we'll get to do something here tomorrow, and I'll put up another video. So because I plan on taking this thing out here soon. Plus I got to mow the grass. It's getting high. So dug the mower out yesterday, started it up. Oh yeah, there's another story. Went to get the oil to change on the lawn tractor, and small town, no oil, out of stock, temporarily out of stock. So gotta wait for them to get some oil in so I can change the oil in the lawnmower. So anyways, I just wanted to give you a brief update and thank everybody for watching and all that. So we will talk to you later, and everybody take care. Talk to you.